Today I'm going to talk to you about my absolute most essential favorite jet ski product, the #1 product that I believe every amateur recreational user on a jet ski should always buy first. This is the Jet Tribe GRB 3.0 race boot. I've been using their boots since the very first version, and let me tell you, they've made a lot of upgrades since then. You want to make sure that you have amazing grip on the bottom of your ski, that you're not going to be slipping off. You want to feel like your feet and your ankles are protected. This is going to accomplish all that and more, and they're so easy to put on. 2 quick Velcro straps, and they even give you wax to make sure you can wax down the zipper so for longevity and so forth. But this zipper is meant to last a long time, and I just love the way that they feel on my feet. More importantly, we want to make sure that we're protected and that we're having a good time and that we're able to ride as aggressive as we want to without limitations. And this boot is going to do all that and more.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
This is it, the day you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Virtual Freestyle Championships. We wanted to bring as many freestylers together as possible to a competition run from the United Kingdom of Great Britain. An exciting developing format to showcase the sport of jet ski freestyle. We have riders from the United Kingdom of Great Britain, Canada, USA, Finland, Germany and Australia. We have a full stable of riders in all 3 classes. We have riders in the 800cc class, the 900cc class and the 1200cc class. And the judging panel for this year's Virtual Freestyle Championships is a who's who of freestyle from around the world. Welcome to the Virtual Freestyle Championships. Hello and welcome to the Virtual Freestyle Championships 2022. We've got 30 riders from 5 continents competing in 5 classes. We've got the best of the best of the best. Welcome to the Virtual Freestyle Championships. With such a high caliber of participants in this competition this year, it's now time to introduce you to the all-important judges.
What's up everyone, this is Michael Ratty with Pro Rider Watercraft Magazine and the 2022 Virtual Freestyle Championships. I'll be judging difficulty again this year. We're looking for amplitude, variety of tricks, and degree of difficulty. Good luck and see you on the water.
Hi competitors, welcome to the 2022 Virtual Freestyle Championship. My name's Mark Curtis and I'm a former 3 times British freestyle champion. I was also head judge in 2016, 17 and 18. Today I'm going to judge flow. I'm looking for multiple tricks seamlessly linked together to achieve maximum points. So if you can do all that, best of luck. See you later.
Hi, I'm Keith Thomas. I've been riding jet skis for nearly 30 years. I currently judge in the British and European Freestyle Championships. With respect to this competition, I will be judging execution. For all tricks in all rounds, I'll be looking for a good setup, completion and landings. With respect to hood tricks, I'm looking for smooth transition, technically correct, clean exit from the tricks. And with respect to aerial tricks, I'm looking for a good setup, good height, limb extension and landings. Good luck to all riders.
Hi, I'm Martin Pearce from West London,
current virtual and European freestyle judge. Today I'll be judging trick count. I'll be looking for clearly defined tricks to get your trick count as high as possible. Good luck to all the riders.
Welcome competitors. I'm Mark the Shark Sickerling from Germany. I'm in the jet ski scene for over 35 years now as a competitor, trainer and judge. In my career I competed in racing, freestyle and free ride. And all over the years I won 11 European and 6 world titles. For this year's Virtual Freestyle Championship I got the honor again to judge variety. For that I'm looking for a big amount of different, well executed tricks under, on top and above the water. I wish all of you good luck with your routines and hope to see you all soon. Good luck.
Let's get going with the 800cc class, sponsored by Huzzah Jet Ski.
Hello, my name is Claire Hartung. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Germany. In the back you can see the lake we are always training. It's Landsat Beach near Eindhoven, that's in the Netherlands. And this is my jet ski, a 1998 Superjet I've got since 1 year. And now I want to show you what I've learned in this year.
Here we go then, straight out of the traps, first competitor in the Virtual Freestyle Championships is Claire Hartung from Germany, riding in the 800cc novice class. Claire's 17 years old and a favourite riding spot is Landsat Beach near Eindhoven in the Netherlands. Been riding for just over a year. Trains with her father. And she's straight into old school tricks, onto the hood. Brings the ski round 180. Nice Superman. Back into the tray, riding her 1997 Yamaha Superjet. She also likes to do water skiing and windsurfing in her spare time. Nice fountain. Well controlled. Very well controlled. "15 seconds left for Claire. I think she may have been trying to attempt a sub there. And that's it, that's the 2 minutes already.
Hi, my name is Sarah Kretzel from Germany and I'm a novice. I try my best and hope you will enjoy my show.
Next competitor in the 800cc novice classes, Sarah Kretzel. Sarah's from Germany, riding a 700cc Superjet. Been doing old school tricks for 3 years. Rides on the River Rhine and also on the Landsat Beach. Nice fountain. Sarah likes to do CrossFit, kite skiing as well. So she's a full-on outdoor activity lady. Round onto the hood. And into a one-handed fountain. Has good control of that superjet. Nice tight 360. Down onto the bars. And a somersault off the back of the tray into the water. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Kretzel.
Hi, I'm Gregor Zech from Germany. It's my first freestyle competition and I hope you enjoy watching my routine.
And the third rider out of Germany in the 800cc class, straight out of the Mark Sickling School of Freestyle, is Gregor Zech. 33 years old, riding a Yamaha Superjet. And like the previous two, he also rides on the Rhine and Landsard Beach, which is where we are today. Another nice one-handed fountain. Already we've seen some great old school. And here's some more. Beautiful tail stand. Sets up for his next trick. Up on the hood. Nice 180 bulldog on the hood. Got a feeling he's going to give us another one. I think he gave us the Usain Bolt there. Eskimo rolled off the ski back into the tray. Oh, nice sub, set it up well. 2 bunny hops and down he went. Ladies and gentlemen, Gregor Zech.
Darren Ogden, about to go and do a routine for Virtual Freestyle Championships. Wish me luck, better be safe than sorry.
Next rider in the 800cc class, ladies and gentlemen, I give you King of the Old School, Mr. Darren Ogden. Darren from the United Kingdom, been skiing for ever. I think dinosaurs were roaming the earth when Darren got his first superjet. Straight into a tail stand for Darren. 33 years he's been on the water. Nice sprung monkey. Sponsored by Airtime Products. Likes to do a bit of climbing in his spare time these days. For those that know him well, they'll recognise that ski because he's had it for many, many years. And he's pulling off some wonderfully well-controlled 360s. Like Mark Sickley over in Germany, Darren likes to organise clinics for young riders and people trying to learn freestyle whenever he can, as well as competing as many championships as possible, and he gives us a lovely red coloured fountain. Sets his wake up. Probably time for just one more trick. Goes for the 180 nose stab into a tail stand. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Darren Oggy Ogden.
From Finland. Been doing jet ski for some, 15 years. Being a professional mechanic, stuntman, doing jet ski shows. As you see, I have my trusty machine which doesn't start, so this is awesome. Apart from that, it was nice to participate in this freestyle event, and latest nice thing to do with the jet skis is riding in a ditch. Check it out on YouTube, jet ski riding in a ditch. I guarantee you'll love it. I did too.
Next rider in the 800cc class is Illi Ranta from Finland. Some of you might recognise the name. Illi's been out in China working the professional show circuit. Live freestyle shows where he sets himself on fire. So let's see what he's got on an 800cc Superjet. Subs it and straight back up. One-footed tail stand. This competitor has got hold of his ski. One-handed 180. Loving the variation of old school tricks we're seeing in the 800cc class. No-hander lander. I've seen one of those for a while. Sets his wake up. Goes for a huge 180 nose stab. The water in Finland looks fresh and a little bit nippy, if I'm honest. Went for the barrel roll. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the routine for Illi Ranta.
Hi, my name's Paul Hewitt. I'm from Bracknell in the UK. I've been doing freestyle for about 15 years. Before I started freestyle, I was a much taller guy with a lot more hair on my head. I'd like to thank all the sponsors who have made this event possible today and wish all the riders the best of luck.
Returning once more this year in the 800cc class, the 2020 800cc class champion in the Virtual Freestyle Championships, Mr. Paul Hewitt from the United Kingdom of Great Britain. He's also a 3 times British champion, 1-time European champion, sponsored by Lockheed Customs. Can be seen practicing at Kingsbury Jet Bike, Marlow Lake and Ride Leisure, so all over the United Kingdom. Nice 180 nose stab into a tail stand, one-handed, one-legged, no-handed. Bulldog, another 180 Bulldog. Paul's been doing old school tricks for many years, been riding for 15 years. Hoping we see his signature trick today. Here comes a fountain. Onto the hood. One-handed 180. Into a Superman. Here we go. I think the signature trick's coming. 360 pirouette in the tray. Round into a tail stand. And yes, it's coming. The signature trick, the headstand. The only person I know in freestyle that can do that trick. "15 seconds left for Paul. What can he give us?" He's giving us a sprung monkey. Over the top he goes. That's the routine for Mr. Paul Hewitt.
Hi guys, I'm Thomas Wolf from Germany and I ride in the Virtual Freestyle Championship in 2022 in the 800cc class with my Yamaha Superjet, and my sponsors are David Makula, Husa Jetski PL, Performance Racing DE and Jetski Base Germany on this nice lake.
And in the 800cc class this time, once again competing in the Freestyle Championships, is Thomas Wolf. Thomas is from Germany, sponsored by Husa Jetski, Jetski Base and iDrive. Well known on the European circuit is Thomas. Anywhere there's a competition, Thomas is there. Almost doing heel clickers there, wasn't he? Nice big body of water he's on there. Normally trains on the River Elbe. Went for the 180 into a sort of a backflip. Not quite sure what that was, but he ended up in a tail stand. No-handed. One-footed. Thomas is setting himself up. He's up on the side rails of the tray. subs it and brings it out. Up onto the hood now. So notching up his trick count. Thomas Wolfe into a kamikaze. Back into the tray. Rides it out. Up in the trick count once more, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Thomas Wolfe.
Pro Rider Watercraft Magazine, the premier print and digital publication for personal watercraft enthusiasts, delivers up-to-date content from manufacturers and aftermarket pioneers and features racing, recreational riding, PWC fishing, tech tips, youth highlights, product reviews, freestyle, and more. Whether an industry representative, recreational rider, competitor, or a weekend warrior, Pro Rider Watercraft Magazine offers fresh insight on what's happening in the most exciting water sport on the planet. Subscribe and follow Pro Rider Watercraft Magazine on Instagram and Facebook.
It's now time for the 800cc Open class, sponsored by High Speed Industries.
Hi, I'm Gary Burker from Team Twangled, and we're about to do some vintage freestyle here on Lake Columbia in Brooklyn, Michigan. This is the place where I actually grew up riding and learned most of these silly tricks, so check it out.
First up is Gary Burtka, out of the US of A. We know Gary. Gary's the man from Twangled. He's competed with us before, putting on a good show. Over 320 competitive starts for Gary. 13 US National Championship titles, 11 World Championship titles. And a great ski builder. And he loves old school tricks. Oh, around the tray he goes. Nice little sub. Round into a tail stand. Got a big smile on his face. He's loving it out there. Living his best life. I think it's time for a fountain. One-handed fist pumping as he goes. And he's still pulling a fountain. And he's still pulling a fountain. No-handed. Yeah, we can see that, Gary. You've given us a fountain. That's the longest fountain in the world. Oh, he's very happy with that. One more quick trick. And that's the end of the routine for Mr. Gary Burtka.
My name is Brad Turnblue. I'm riding a 701cc Superjet in the 800 class. I'm from Martinez, California, sponsored by Turnblue Real Estate and California Freestyle. And basically, weekends we come out, ride at lakes like this and California Delta.
Next competitor in the 800cc Open class is Mr. Brad Turnblue. Brad rides out of California. He's from Martinez in California, the Sunshine State. He's been competing since 2018. That looked like he was trying to get into a sprung monkey, but turned it into a hood trick. onto the hood he goes. He got away with that really well. This guy's smooth. Another 180 Bulldog. He's not hanging around. Got a huge smile on his face. Looking happy and relaxed. Nice 360. And again. One clockwise, one anti-clockwise. Went for the no-footed land. Difficult conditions for him. There's obviously a wind blowing across that lake. We can hear it, but you can see the water's chopped up. Wind's coming across the desert. Nice barrel roll. Sets up another trick, heads towards the camera. Oh, nice back end tail slide onto the hood. Trying to get the nose down for a fountain. Come on, Brad. You can do it. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brad Turnbloom. Now it's time for the 900cc class, sponsored by Send It Qatar.
I'm Jason Wright, the 2016 Victor XFS 900, led by the Drop Doctor. I've been riding for about 4 or 5 years now in the amateur class. Currently ranked 4th in the world and won the U.S. Championship in the fall. So I'm doing my 2-minute routine for Virtual Freestyle. Let's get it.
Sponsored by Send It Qatar, the first competitor in the 900cc class, Mr. Jason Wright. Jason lives in Covina, California, and rides out of Lake Havasu City. So will be well known in freestyle circles in the USA. Got himself a 4th in the World Finals in 2020 and 2021, and he's also won the Best Trick competition in 2019 in the US Freestyle Championships. Riding is Richter, sponsored by Jet Pilot, Risen Wild, Rap Doctor, TC Freestyle, DASA, Works Racing and High Speed Industries. Oh, huge backflip. One-handed, one-legged. Nice combination of backflips. Sets his wake up for the next trick. Huge 360 into a one-legged backflip. Another huge 360. Backs his feet back into the footholds. Round he goes. Another big 360 into a backflip. Just time for one more trick for Jason. What's he going to give us? He's going huge. Plate to plate backflips. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Wright.
Hi guys, my name is Demi Morgan and I am located in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. I will be competing in the 900cc amateur class on my High Speed Industries built Richter XFS. I'm 24 years old and I am excited to be doing this. So I would like to say thank you to my sponsors, High Speed Industries, Pit Viper, HydroTurf, Shreddy, Competitive Crankshaft, Advanced Sleeve, Works Racing, and Jet Pilot. I'd also like to give a very big thank you to Jordan Renault that owns High Speed Industries. He spends countless hours making my ski run top notch and always has it going really, really well. And I guess a fun fact about me is that I actually grew up riding in the rapids in Idaho, and then I went ahead and started competing on the coast in the ocean for motosurf freeride. And so this flatwater stuff's a little bit new to me, but we're having fun with it. And yeah, good luck to everyone in the competition. Thanks.
Third female competitor in the Virtual Freestyle Championships and first female competitor in the 900cc class. Setting up for a first trick, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Demi Morgan. Here we go then, 2 minute starts now. Starting with the backflips. Oh, one-handed, one-footed backflip, slow rotating. This lady used to moto surf. She swapped recently to flatwater freestyle. Oh, big 540 into a backflip, and again placed 5th in the amateur 900cc class in 2021 World Finals. Sponsored by High Speed Industries, Shreddy, Pit Viper, HydroTurf, Dasa Racing, Advanced Sleeve, Hot Products, and Competitive Crankshafts. Sets it up again. Oh, huge one-hander. Slow rotating. Lots of control on that Richter. Clockwise, anti-clockwise 360 into 2 backflips. Another 2 tidy backflips. Ladies and gentlemen, Demi Morgan. Back for a second attempt in the Virtual Freestyle Championships is Mr. Brian Fredrickson. Now, interestingly, news just in, Brian couldn't get his engine that he wanted to use, his competition engine, in the ski. So he's resorted to using a 701 Superjet engine. He's on a 701 Yamaha, folks, inside that Richter. It's going to be interesting to see what he can give us. He's going to give it his best. I know that. Oh, look at that, on a 701 backflip. marvellous. Have you ever seen such a thing? Sets his wake up, goes again. Oh, nice 360. He's getting some air. Came 11th in the World Finals in 2021 in the amateur division. Improving all the time is Brian. Oh, big wake. He got a cracking wake there. Into a backflip. I don't know, perhaps this less power issue is making him concentrate and try harder, because he looks absolutely on it. Sets it up. Wake, there it is. Plate to plate 360s. Looking good, Brian. Looking very good. All that will have added to his trick count. On his 701, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brian Fredrickson.
I'm Adam from Blackpool, riding in the 900cc class. Looking forward to see what everyone brings to the competition.
Last competitor in the Sendit Qatar 900cc class is Mr. Adam Reynolds. And he's not messing around, he's straight into it on his Airtime product sponsored, Lee Stone product sponsored, Brat Factory, Pitch Components and Avos Watersports Den sponsored LSP Pro Series V2. A lovely slow rotating backflip. Adam's 34 years old, from Blackpool in the United Kingdom of Great Britain. 2 times British 900cc champion. And a vice champion in the European Championships 900cc class. This boy's got some pedigree. But as we've seen already, he's against stiff competition this year. Sets up a wake. Nice 360 into a backflip. Backflip into 180 into backflip. Lovely plate to plate slow rotating backflip. That's the one I always like to see. Looks so dramatic. We've seen a number of those today. So there we go, folks. I give you Mr. Adam Reynolds. And next up is the 1200cc novice class, sponsored by Torrent and TPE.
Brian from Torrent, TPE, just down here doing some riding today with the crew. It's a nice, beautiful day here. Thinking of you guys there at British Freestyle. Just getting ready. You'll see Chris Anazeski here riding on some of our products. Chris is on the TPE 12 with the 160 Ninja Pro. We've got all TPEs here and Ninja pumps, 157 Pros, 155s. Once again, it's Brian from Torrent, TPE. Good luck today.
It's time for 1200cc novice class now, sponsored by TPE. Here we have Mr. Rick Hawthorne. That's his first trick. Remember, these guys are they're on the big skis, the 1200cc skis, but they're all novices to this. Giving it a go. Rick Hawthorne is from Wesley Chapel, Florida, sponsored by Pasco Turf and Tractor. Used to be a quad bike racer until he realised it would probably be a bit safer doing freestyle. Says he likes to learn new tricks. Skis on Lake Wood, Keystone, Florida, which is where we are now. So settles himself down, gets his feet back into the footholds. Oh, nice backflip. He's got to be happy with that. That was plate to plate, textbook. Oh, we like that. Give us a big shout. Just time for one more trick. Backflip from Rick Hawthorne. Next up in the 1200cc novice class is Mr. Fazad Takalou, riding out of Kingsbury Jet Bike in the West Midlands, United Kingdom. Straight into a backflip on his Lee Stone Revolver V2 with a 1200 Extreme engine. Only been riding for a year. Fazad also rides out of Port Talbot, sponsored by Welsh Mint. Hangs out and rides with Anthony Burgess, if you remember that name. Ex-World Amateur Freestyle Champion, amongst many other titles. I must say, he's looking relaxed. Oh, spoke too soon. Oh, he's having technical issues. Ski's cutting out on him, but he's not letting it phase him. He's getting straight back into it. Nice plate to plate slow rotation backflip. You don't get much more textbook than that. Another backflip. Seems to be having trouble getting his left leg back into the foothold. And he wants it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fazad Takalou. Next rider up in the 1200cc novice class, it's the one and only Mr. Gino Ratbates. Been riding since 1987. One of the more senior riders in this competition. Sponsored by his wife, who runs her own reality business, or estate agency business as we would say in the UK. Oh, that's a huge backflip. Also sponsored by Easy Ski Hitch Haulers, Spy Optics, Elusive Gloves, ODI Grips. You can find him riding on the Colorado River, Mojave Valley, and he lives just north of Lake Havasu City. One of the many faces always found at World Finals Week. Oh, nice. Plate to plate backflips. And a barrel roll as well. Settles down to go again. Nice plate to plate backflip. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Gino Bates.
The two steeds, eh? Both 2020, the Revolver V2 and the G2, both with DASA Ninja 1200s. Yeah, anyways. I'm Dennis Saunier. I live in Cultus Lake, BC, Canada. 46 years old. New to this freestyle jet ski thing. I come from freestyle motocross for many years. Thought this would be a simple transition. Not as easy as I thought.
Next competitor in 1200cc novice class, just outside of Vancouver in Canada, Mr. Dennis Saunier. Look at that beautiful skyline in the background. We love Canada. Riding his Richter XFS Ninja Extreme with a DASA 1200 engine. Pulls his first trick. Used to ride freestyle motocross bikes, 15 years. Came across to jet skis, in particular freestyle. Bought his first 550 only 3 years ago. He's come a long way since then. He's pulling mat flips. Doesn't have any sponsors, does Dennis? So if anybody wants to give him some help, I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Well, that was an interesting trick. I think he was trying to pull a 360. Settles down in the tray, gets ready for one or two more tricks. He's starting to run out of time. He needs to hurry along a little bit. We only get 2 minutes. Oh, went for the one-legged backflip. Go hard or go home, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dennis Saunier.
His foot fell out. I'm Chris Taylor, we're here in the UK at Westford Lake. I've gone in flat tour for a year now. Just want to say a big thank you to my sponsors, John Church and Local Customs, and ABS for putting me up on the weekend.
Riding out of Marlow, United Kingdom, please welcome Mr. Chris Taylor. Straight in with a backflip. Now Chris is very, very new to freestyle. But I think he's picked it up rather quickly, don't you think? He used to be a drifter. Now that doesn't mean he was going from town to town begging, it means he used to race cars in drifting competitions. He was very good at it, I'm told. Now he's on, you might recognise it, but he's riding James Curtis's old Richter ski. Another tidy backflip. Chris behind the bushes there. He comes flying back into shot. A couple of one-legged backflips. Sets up the weight, goes behind the tree again. He's doing okay. He's doing okay. Settles back into the tray. And I think that's about it. Yes, Chris Taylor.
Hi, it's Bailey Cunningham. Here to compete again. It was fun last time, so I come back. Director again. Still learning, but yeah, let's give it a crack and somewhere on the Gold Coast.
Bailey Cunningham from Down Under in Australia. Next up in 1200cc novice class. Now Bailey is normally found going an awful lot faster than this racing skis. He's part of the 8-1 racing team who if you're not aware of them, you should be by now. They're all over social media pretty much all the time. Big supporters of our sport. Bailey trains in Cleveland, Queensland, and also on a private lake on the Sunshine Coast, sponsored by Jet Tribe, Sunshine Coast Power Sports. Starts with a no-hander. Pro Rider magazine also sponsors him. Water Blast, Zoom Images, Tony's Garage and Ace Sunglasses. So he says that he does freestyle for a bit of fun, as he's normally a racer. Well, that's how it all started, folks. Back in the day, it was racers messing around on their skis at lunchtime that created freestyle. And it's grown to the sport it is today. And Bailey's just out there living the dream, competing in the Virtual Freestyle Championships. Gets himself a nice tail stand, drags it around 720. Feet tight into the footholds. Sets the wake. Nice backflip, plate to plate. That was the first one. Another textbook backflip. We've seen quite a few of these today. I would not like to be a judge in this competition this year. 2022 is proving to be as close as you like. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Bailey Cunningham.
Hey guys, my name is Dominic Trolio from Dallas, Texas. I absolutely love riding stand-up jet skis. Bought my first one thanks to COVID, maybe one of the only good things that came out of it. But I absolutely love it. I work full-time in real estate and it's really my favorite hobby and escape. So hope you guys enjoy my run. This is my first competition, but just got a 900 on order and I'm really excited to compete in the next amateur season. So thanks.
Dominic Trolio from the USA in the 1200cc novice class is up next. Born in California, moved to Dallas, Texas to be a mortgage and realtor. Oh, and he's straight into it, backflipping. He's riding a DVX with an 1100 engine. He's waiting for the arrival of a new ski, which he says is a secret. It's not a secret anymore, Dominic. You tell me and I tell the world. Oh, that was a nice 360.
Seconds in.
He's on Lake Louisville. Yeah, Lake Louisville in Dallas, Texas. Looking at the light there, it looks like it's late afternoon. Seems to have that ski dialed in well. Oh, that's a big plate-to-plate backflip. And he wants to thank Dusty Evans for dialing in his ski.
You got 30 seconds.
So just setting up a wake. Another huge slow rotating backflip into another one.
That's pretty much his 2 minutes. I think he's got 10 seconds or so. If he hurries, he'll get one more.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Dominic Trolio. It's time for the 1200 class, sponsored by Richter RRP.
I'm riding a Lee Stone Products Revolver Pro Series V2.
is powered by a DOS 1100, and I'm sponsored by Blue Ocean.
Henry Lee, first man in this class. Huge backflips to start his routine. Having a breather, getting some oxygen through those veins after that hectic start. Sets it up. Huge slow rotation backflips. One-footed as well. This guy's got it going on. Riding out of Meldrum Park in Oregon. Henry's 34 years old and he's from Portland in Oregon. As he completes that combination set of tricks on his Lee Stone revolver. It's a V2 with a 1100cc Dasser engine. Nice slow rotating one-footer. And again. He's really got hold of that LSP, in total control. Sets it up once more. Another huge slow rotation from Henry Lee.
Hey everybody, my name is Gary Burka and I'm going to do some freestyle here for you at the Twangled Motorsports Ranch. And we're going to be riding today on the big pond of the two ponds that we have here on the facility, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm going to be riding an 1100 DVX, and this was actually built by Phil and Rebecca down at P&P Motorsports, and they build some of the best watercraft. Love this trim, and yeah, we're going to do it to it here while we can. Why not?
Second showing today, Gary Burtka on the 1200cc class. He was in the 800cc Open earlier on. From Martinez, California. He's the guy from Twangled. Sets himself up once more. Looks like he's riding his back garden. Is that his own lake? Oh, that'd be so cool if it is. We get these routines sent from all around the world by all the riders independently, so we see so many different venues. This one looks super cool. Huge backflip into a tail stand. Got himself 11 world champions, this guy. Gary's also a multi-US national championship winner. Three flips in a row. Sets up the wake. Nice 360 into a tail stand. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Gary Burtka.
My name's Brad Turnbloom. I ride a 1200cc Engine Tech Phantom built by California Freestyle. Sponsored by Turnbloom Real Estate and California Freestyle from Martinez, California. and I'm here at Camp Far West Reservoir. And on the weekends we ride places like this, also on the California Delta. That'd be our home riding spot.
Brad Turnbloom has turned up in the 1200cc class. We saw him earlier on in the 800cc Open. So another rider doing 2 classes. Warming himself up, riding his California Freestyle Phantom. I'd like to know a little bit more about that ski. That's a new one on me. Starts with a backflip. Oh, he's well at it. We've got no footers going on. One-handers. Backflips into 360s. That's how you start a routine. Oh, the super flip bars are open. The super flip bars are open for business. Come on, Brad. Come on, Brad. Sets the wake up. Super flip. The first one we've seen in this competition in 2022. Nice. Sets it up. No hander, one-footed. This guy's on another level. He's not letting the other skis on the water break his concentration. He's dialed in, he's locked in, he's locked and loaded. Well, what can you say about that? The guy is absolutely lit. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brad Turnbloom.
Hi, my name is Gabe Jukish. I'm from Deerwood, Minnesota, and I'm 16 years old. I'm sponsored by Jet Pilot, X-Green Power Sports, HydroTurf, Fresh and Salty Beach Carts, Easy Ski Hitch Haulers, Chris Bush Engines, and I want to give a special thanks to my dad, Chris Bush, and my lake neighbors.
Next on the water, year 3 for Gabe. He's been in every Virtual Freestyle Championships since the pandemic started. Also, this year he's going head to head with his brother, but more about that coming up. We need to watch him first and see what he can give us. He's got to put down a marker. Huge air from Gabe to start the routine. This guy just gets better and better. I remember the first time I saw Gabe, I just thought what an impressive young man he is. And here we are 2 years later, and he's the real deal. Oh my lord. Fighting for the top bunk in the motorhome against his brother, head to head in the 1200cc class. Somebody call air traffic control. You can't go that high without permission. Riding his LSP, and he's also sponsored by Leastone Products, Jet Pilot, HydroTurf, Extreme, Tigercraft. Been around 4 years now. Junior Freestyle World Champion in 2018. Competed in the amateur class in 19. 5th in the Pro Freestyle in 2019. That's where this guy's at. His pedigree. Is he going to have a break? No, it just doesn't stop. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Gabe Jukish.
Hi, I'm Nolan Jukish from Deerwood, Minnesota. I'm 14 years old and I'm competing in the Pro Freestyle competition. I'm sponsored by Jet Pilot, Excess Power Sports, HydroTurf, Fresh and Salty Beach Carts, Lee Stone Products, Chris Bush Engines, and a special thanks to my dad, Chris Bush, and my lake neighbors.
So here we go then, not only competing against the other riders in the 1200cc class, it's brotherly love, head to head with Gabe Jukish. Here's Nolan Jukish, the younger brother of the two. 14 years old, I think, Nolan is. There he goes. You've just got a feeling it's just going to keep flipping and rolling and 360ing and not stopping. Because guys like this at this age have got so much energy. It's one-footers just for fun. That top bunk in the motorhome's looking pretty comfortable right now for Nolan. Did his first ever backflip when he was 11 years old. One-hander. One-hander 180s, one-hander 360s. Sponsored by Lee Stone Products. Chris Bush Engines, Fresh and Salty Boats, Jet Pilot and HydroTurf. Oh, that was a 720. The guy has got grace. He's quality, he is the real deal. And more importantly, he's the future of freestyle, along with his brother. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Nolan Jukish.
G'day, I'm Tony Blair. I live on the Gold Coast here in Australia. I'm 53 years old and I've been riding jet skis for about 5 years now. Last year I competed in the novice category and this year I'll be in the 1200cc open class. I ride a revolver hull. I've had this one here for a couple of seasons now. I've put a bunch of hours on it. It runs a DASA 1200 motor and a 162 Extreme pump. Here in Australia there's no competition scene at all for me to be involved in, so I'm grateful you guys put this competition on. I hope you can keep it going in the future and I hope it's well supported. A fun fact or interesting fact about myself, in my flying career I've been to more than twice the speed of sound, over 50,000 feet, and pulled more than 10 G. So every time I get on the ski, it's a real thrill and I really can't wait for my next ride. If you haven't had a go on a ski like this, do yourself a favour, find one and have a go. Good luck to all the other competitors and thanks again. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Virtual Freestyle Championships' very own Mr. Top Gun himself, Tony Blair. I just feel like he should be wearing Ray-Bans and walking in slow motion towards his ski. This guy was the 2021 1200cc novice champion, and he also won most inspirational newcomer. If you get the chance, this guy's got an interesting backstory. 30 years in the Air Force, aerobatic stunt show pilot, you name it, Tony's done it. I'm sure there's a book on the way. If there's not, Tony, you've got to write one. We need to know your full story. Been freestyling around 5 years, and he's riding today on his LSP with a DASA motor in it, on his LSP Revolver. Under the bridge. Not quite London Bridge, but it'll do. And he's getting some serious air. He's getting that ski very well hooked up. Sets his wake up, turns in, lock and load, plate to plate, and again. Oh, this guy has improved in 12 months. Look at this. He was winning novice last year. He's in with a chance of the pros this year. And what a routine this is. We're so glad to have him back for the 2022 Virtual Freestyle Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony Blair. It's time to see who's got the best trick. And this is sponsored by Airtime Products. Well, that's it. You've seen all the competitors. It's now time for the judges to give us their scores. Don't forget to watch us live on Facebook and YouTube tomorrow, 5 PM British time, where the Virtual Freestyle Champions 2022 will be crowned. The Virtual Freestyle Championships has more views and more subscribers than any jet ski competition in the world. If you want to be involved in 2023, contact us right here, right now.